Hello YouTube community, this is Sun Tzu's second cousin reporting in with, let's see, my 12th Shogun 2 online Total War multiplayer battle. On our team it is me, my buddy Genome, some guy named Tristan, R-I-E-T, and we're playing James Coombs, Oscar, and Postcatting. They're on the other side. The map is Rivertown. I'm sure if you guys play the game you know that there's a big stupid plot of land, a giant hill in the middle of the map, and it's surrounded by a river. Then there's a couple points to grab here and there that are of importance. And here's my army. I kind of actually deployed it in a non-organized way. Just kind of said, hey, I don't really want my opponent to know what I'm doing. It's pretty much the usual. 4 lone swords, couple bowmen, couple matchlock, then some veteran units like couple Naginata, couple Katana, warrior monks. They got swords bitches here too, and thank you Jesus, they're bow Ashigaru. I guess I want some good bow units. So me and my buddy's plan, Genome, our plan was to take this hill. So I rushed my cav up there. I kind of wanted to establish it early. He rushes his cav to basically go capture these points. Our teammate was actually really good. I haven't even watched this replay, so I don't know what he does. But there's some point in the game where he just completely annihilated an opponent. He just kind of did it. We were like, oh, cool, thanks, man. That was pretty much it. We're pretty happy to have him on our team. And we got stuck with these guys, or stuck playing against these guys. One guy, he just kind of spammed bowman. 1, 2. He is a shitload of bowman. Let's see. I'll look at the flags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For the record, I think when you have 9 bowmen, I think you're spamming them. That's just my opinion. This guy only has 3, and then he's got warrior monks, katana, warrior monks, katana, samurai. They're all samurai. And then he had bow warrior monks, bow warrior monks, bow warrior monks. This guy hit his army like the whole time. I think this is actually who Tristan wipes out. We don't even know what he did. That's not what's important. The fact is that he did it. We were actually really happy. So instead of contesting the hill, which probably would have been the best idea, because this hill is so important, and they let us take these points. Another case of the enemy just completely not caring about something that's important. This one increases the morale of all units. Then Genome goes to collect this one, increases the stamina and movement speed of all units. I don't know why you wouldn't want those. Why would you not want to be able to run a marathon and feel like $1,000,000? And why would you not want extra armor? Yeah, exactly. Now that you thought about it, this is pretty much what's going to happen for a little while. We're going to sit around, and I'll probably make sure to edit this out so you don't have to watch the sitting around part. But yeah, we just kind of sit here on this hill. Actually, the whole time, I was just kind of like going like this. You know, ooh, my army looks so cool. They're all ducked and shit, and they're hiding in the woods. I thought I looked pretty badass. You know, looks like a giant battle line, because it is. And then here's the rest of the army. What did Tristan take? Let's see, he's got some lone sword, katana samurai, bow, all Ashigaru. What else you got? Naginata, Yari. The Yari were Ashigaru, the Naginata were samurai, and then he has one unit of Great Guard, and I think this is Great Guard. Yari Cav, so Great Guard and Yari. So we have a pretty strong army. I mean, we were actually really afraid of this guy because he spammed bow units, so that's actually where most of our tactics are going to be developed from. Trying to deal with this guy, and guess who gets the wonderful task of doing that? I do, because I am on I'm on the right hand side, so I will fast forward so you don't have to watch the waiting game, and I'll make sure to edit it out. So yeah, cool. Okay, so for some, what was that? The camera, sorry, the camera kind of spazzed out. For some unknown reason, they grouped together. God forbid they have power and power and one full army working together. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty smart move. I was being sarcastic, just for the record. I think it's good to work together, especially in 3 versus 3s or 2 versus 2s. And by the way, I am not a fan of the midget armies. I don't like them. As you can tell, there's like 50 or 40 guys per unit. 30 per bow samurai unit apparently. So I told my teammates pretty much, hey, I'm gonna move to the flank, because now that they've moved onto this island, I can move to this island over here. I can move to the right. I wouldn't call it an island, but it's definitely separated by this creek. So pretty much I do whatever I can. I actually, as you can see, I put my guys over here because I wanted them to kind of hug the island, or hug this cliff, because look at all these bowmen. No one wants to get shot by these. I'm actually really glad that he didn't move his bowman up any farther, because he probably would have completely picked off at least a couple of units, and that would have sucked. And Gino, he decides to start moving forward, and then we instructed Tristan politely by saying, hey, move your fucking ass. And we said, could you move to the left, please? And so Gino decides to start taking the center. I'm moving to the left, and I am very careful. And of course, our politeness really got the best of Tristan, and or whatever his name was. Yeah, Tristan. And he starts moving to the left, and lo and behold, he actually takes out this guy's whole army in a little bit. So I'm actually going to focus on that a little bit, because I don't even know what the hell happened. This is just really my own curiosity that's getting the best of me. So obviously my opponent, plural, notices that I'm moving to his left, and he realizes, oh my god, what have I done? I've let them walk into my backyard, or at least to the left of my house, you know, it's to their left. So I'm in the trees, and I remember saying at this point, man, I would have killed, just have a couple units of Great Guard and just walked them through the forest. Who knows what I could have done with that? I mean, look at how far this forest goes. I probably could have walked them right, you know, right behind their lines. Maybe taken out a general or something during some confusion. That just doesn't happen. So pretty much I kind of started establishing some sort of sneak attack. It's more like a concealed movements. As you can see right here, that is how my army is set up. But most of them are hidden. He doesn't know what I'm doing really. I start walking and sneaking a lot of my units around, trying to throw them off. And Gino at this point, he starts engaging in a bow battle. The problem is that purple guy right here, Mr. Purple, his name is James Coombs. He's got those bow warrior monks, and they have far higher range than his Ashigaru, and they're more deadly, and they're also killing him. He's getting shot from the side too, so he mentions that he doesn't think he's going to be winning this ranged battle, and rightfully so. He's definitely not going to be winning this ranged battle. So Tristan, he takes, well, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, so I'm just moving my guys around. I try to sneak some cav around, and I kind of leave some units out exposed. I kind of wish there was a view that just showed what the enemy was looking at, because you probably wouldn't be able to make too much sense out of this, because I have so many of my units hidden. I move them around quite a bit through the forest, sneaking them. I run some of them at random points. My opponent's kind of just going, no, is he ever going to attack me? I think I even get him to worry a little bit, because he moves his line back. So let's check out. I just really want to watch this guy, because I'm not totally sure what happens here. So let's see. He's getting shot. He's getting shot. He's getting shot. He's not moving. He's not moving. Genome rushes his cabin. I guess he says, "I'm sick of this crap. Tired of getting shot by bowmen." And it's just kind of a big old surprise attack, and it works fairly well. These are 2 units of Yari Cav, and he only lost 1 unit of bowman. I'd say that was a pretty good attack to make. He retreats. I think he saves both of these units, and the matchlocks start shooting at the enemy's cav. So let's see what's going on over here. 'Cause I don't think I've engaged yet. So he rushes in his Katana Samurai? Yeah, Katana Samurai versus a bunch of Yari. Bow, 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 bow. So these, oh man, that front line, this guy was not very well organized. He has good units, but don't really know what's happening. Maybe this is probably the best course of action, attacking this guy first, because he definitely seems to be the weakest link on this team. All in the while, I am actually still trying to make something of this. As you can see, I've spread out my army. Kind of have a little bit of a flanking force of bowmen in the tree line, Naginata to support them. He sees my cav, I run him back. I don't want him getting shot. So you can see he's trying to hit him. Doesn't hit any. That's right. I said it. And I think at this point, oh yeah, this is what my buddy was talking about. He says he sandwiches the enemy's general. This blue guy right here. I guess this is how he gets taken out so quickly. They kill his general, or he at least routes. Is he gonna route? Yeah, he routes. But as you can see, this causes complete panic in the army. So this is their army's right flank is now gone. So picture this. This is not the most intelligent way to set up your army, and with the corner like this, and I actually took advantage of the fact that they positioned their army in kind of a corner, and I took my matchlock units and I start firing on their bow units, because matchlock units are pretty sweet. I changed my mind. I like them now. They make me happy. Yeah, I wasn't too... I guess I was really waiting for the flank to be folded. So this is more the Genome Tristan show right now, and I do believe that I used my cav at one point to throw like the whole army off. I'm kind of waiting for that. These are the stars of the show right here. So they're surrounded. It's another case of, you know, an army that doesn't really understand that you can't just let yourself get in this position. But you know, me and Genome play all the time, so we're communicating 24/7. So we were a lot more aware of what was going on. We just kind of let this guy do his thing, and we were really happy that he was on our team because he didn't suck. And that's one of the problems with 3 vs 3 is you always get this like crap opponent. So this is a tactical error and a half. You got like this wedge right here, this V shape. It just says attack me, so this is what I actually took advantage of. I put my cav in this loose formation. I just disrupt all of his bowmen, and I believe I decided to launch some sort of assault, and I believe Genome also takes the initiative, and I take the initiative, and I believe Tristan considers taking the initiative. I don't know what he's doing, so I'm using my matchlocks to kind of pick off the bowmen who are just sitting there, and I don't know. These guys are just getting shot. I really don't care too much. As you can see, my little maneuver bought us some time. Those matchlocks deliver some huge morale penalties, and I see him retreat, and I believe this is when I take the initiative. Yep, definitely. Somewhat. Got my battle line. Here I go. Just badass. Let's check this out. Can you slow this down at all? I don't know. So they're just running, being cool. I think I got it, yeah. The Naginata Warrior Monks, 2 Ashigaru. My Katana Samurai are leading the charge with 2 more Ashigaru behind. And where are my Naginata? There's one Naginata Samurai. Where's the second one? Oh, there he is. Yeah, so let's see. I was very careful to try not to engage more than 1 unit into giant clashes. As you can see, I started whipping the units around, and I guess this is my turn to make something of the battle. So I deliver the killing or the finishing blow. I take all my units, start encircling the enemy. As you can see, I'm pretty much routing the majority of the units. And I believe the general actually got killed somewhere in this. I don't know. I never keep track of this crap. So my general runs up to the front line, and I guess I used my rally ability, and the enemy they just dumped giant loads in their pants. So they gave up. Rightfully so, and then, you know, naturally everyone comes in to try to help when everyone's dead. or routed. So that's pretty much it. That was a pretty good battle. I actually enjoyed it. Thought it was worth saving because I like those matches where you just completely wipe out the enemy. I think it's I think if you get to that point, you use some pretty good strategic moves on your enemies to take the upper hand. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and take care.